Hello and welcome. This is game number, I've got absolutely no idea.
44, I think.
Game 44, there we go. This is the 5th and 6th playoff in the men's grade. We've got the men's masters team in white caps and sticks, and we've got men's Central B in black caps and sticks. And I'm joined by Caitlin.
Hello.
My teammate, and we're a little bit torn for this game.
Yeah.
Our coach Benson in the Masters team and Caitlin's fiance Peter in the Central B team. So torn loyalties.
I know, very. Hoping for a pretty back and forth, fun game to watch.
Yeah. And they are off pretty even strike to
Yeah.
start off with. I'm not too sure what the score between these two was in round robin.
Yeah, I don't recall, but I do know, I'm pretty sure that the Masters ended up getting away with the win on that one. But not too confident on that.
So it's going to be a close game, and
Yeah.
it always is with finals hockey. It could go anyway. And we've just come from the girls' 5th and 6th final where it went into sudden death. So
For only about 30 seconds, but
but still.
Yep. Oh, it looks like the Masters have made a run for it.
Yeah, the Masters have started pretty well.
Yeah. Central doing a good job of defending. Oh.
There, not quite able to connect with a forward.
Yeah. Big clear. Is that Jamie?
Yeah, looks like
Pass
it.
back.
And he's managed to recycle it to one of the other Central players, and they've made some awesome headway down the pool.
Big ground.
Masters won 7-3 in the round.
Cool.
So we just found out that Masters won 7-3 in the round robin against Central. Again, anything can happen.
Yeah.
But
I do believe for that game, Central actually only had 8 of the players. They do have only 9 for this tournament, but they were missing one of their wings, I think. So I don't actually think the wings had a sub in that game. So.
So they're back up to full speed for this
Yeah.
game, so it'll undoubtedly be a lot tighter. Hanging out in the blind spot.
Yep. Love when the teams do that. Masters has gotten a good push up the wall now. They're quite strong on that wall. Oh, Benny there taking it off. Pass forward. Shut down by Central.
Now it's on the wall.
You can
Looks like
listen to the chief ref if you want.
looks like Bruno from Masters team was able to lock that down.
It's actually connected. Do you want this?
Cool.
Yeah. We've got a call here.
That's a call against the Masters team. Stick
Yep.
infringement for you non-hockey people. Stick infringement mean that someone made contact with something other than the puck. So they put their stick on like an arm or a hand to hold them back or something. I'm so bad at explaining fouls.
No, I think you did a great job at that.
Again, in our blind spot.
Yep. Looks like Central's making some good ground, though. Trying to bring it off the wall, but got shut down by men's Masters.
And we've got another ref call.
Did look pretty chaotic there for a second. Oh, this one is against Central, I believe.
Yeah, I've lost
For
contact with
free
the
arm. I believe it was a free arm call.
Yeah, looks like it.
Which basically just means that the arm that is not holding the stick went and kind of pushed someone away or elbowed someone away, which you're just not allowed to do.
Not legal.
Nope.
But an easy thing to do when you're trying to protect the puck with your body. A lot of us
Yeah.
do it subconsciously. Most fouls are not malicious. Sometimes they are.
Yeah.
That happens.
Yeah. Masters have come back pretty strong from that one, really used that advantage puck to their advantage.
Right by Central's subs now, so they'll hopefully get some fresh legs in, but I think Masters are holding it up nicely on the wall. Oh, someone's off. And a ref's call.
This one looked like barging against
Looks like
Masters.
barging against Masters.
I feel like the Masters typically get called for barging. They tend to like to play that way, but who can blame them?
We've got a lot of experience in this Masters team. Some
Yes.
really, really strong players. A few coaches in there who have been nipping between coaching games and team talks and also playing and doing their own team talks. So shout out to those people. I think it's just Benson and Jeff, but there may be some other coaches in there.
It's a really hard thing to do, to jump back and forth between games like that. So, yeah, I could never. Oh, Masters has got a good roll.
Yeah.
Oh, and it's in the bin.
That was a beautiful goal by Masters. Lots of support there.
Yeah, lots of support and straight down the middle. Really turned central around, which is what you're looking to do.
James from the men's team finishing off that goal in a fantastic position to receive a pass and just pop it straight in. My favourite part about being forward is when you're just waiting right in front of the goal bin, you get a puck, and all you have to do is pop it in. Embarrassing when you mess it up, though. We've all been there. Oh, a super early call to the strike.
It looked like a legal knockdown against Masters, I believe.
So for those non-hockey people, an illegal knockdown is when someone stops the trajectory of the puck by something other than a stick. So like a body part or something. Sometimes people catch the puck.
I've done that. I accidentally hit one yesterday with my hand, but the refs didn't see it, so don't tell them.
Sometimes our reflexes take over.
Yeah.
One of our teammates caught the puck right in front of her face yesterday, which was actually great reflexes because it protects your face.
Yeah.
We've got
Oh,
a ref
another
score.
goal. This one.
This is a disadvantage against Central this time.
Again, just like last game, this one, there's a lot of calls going back and forth and back and forth. So both teams are really putting in a good fight. Both teams are really fighting in the middle of the pool.
Yeah, it's getting quite scrappy. Looks like
Yeah.
Masters have been able to come away with it. Oh, I spoke too soon.
Ooh. Oh.
Ref's call.
Oh, we got a ref timeout.
So ref timeout, for those of you who don't play hockey, is timeout for the referees when they need to discuss something if they're not too sure what their call is going to be. Looks like they are pushing Central back. So that is an advantage to the Masters team. Oh, and someone's been sent
It
out
looks
for
like it's
Central.
Peter. It's Peter.
Oh, that's Caitlin's fiance.
Yeah. Naughty. I kind of want to go take a picture of him really quick.
Do it.
Okay, I'll be
manage
back.
for it. So I'm not entirely sure what the foul was that Peter did. I can see him moving his arms around. Could have been a headshot. Could have been anything really. I'm not too sure. But they've lost their centre. I can see Peter posing for Caitlin's photos. She's just run out. That's funny. So they've lost their centre, which is a bit of a blow. But I doubt he'll be out for too long. One of the teams called a timeout, so there's just been a minute for the teams to sort of regather. Looks like Central have changed their formation. You can see there, we've got 1-3, then 1. Peter will be back in no time, and he'll have some nice rest as well.
Yeah, he's definitely been complaining about how tired he is, so I guess this is a compulsory sub, so.
Yep, Simbin is really just a compulsory sub.
Yeah.
That's all. Not me though, I never get binned.
Actually, I've never been binned.
not?
No, not in a tournament. Yeah, only ever on like league nights, so.
And that's
Touch wood.
questionable riffing at best, yeah, touch wood.
Yeah.
I got bitten twice at Worlds, but...
Yeah.
Oh, there's our superstar coach in cap number 11.
Oh,
Right,
yeah.
that's Benson. And he's
Oh.
really not one to mess with underwater.
Kind of crunched
So-
8 in there.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, big swim.
That was a beautiful take off the wall.
Central had a lot of players down to man that back.
So we've got a ref's call here, not too sure what happened. Ooh,
Oh,
push back.
yeah.
So one of those central players likely fouled one of the Masters players.
There is a ref timeout, though.
Potentially could be a penalty goal. It was right on the lip
Yeah.
of the goal then. In my expert ref knowledge. That was
Is
my
it-
first thought.
Is it a penalty shot?
Is it oh,
I think it's a penalty shot.
I love this.
Oh.
This is what I live for. Okay, so it's a 2-on-1 penalty situation.
Oh,
And we just missed that on the camera, but yeah, that's
I believe that was Benson who scored, who did his way of taking a penalty shot that only works for him, but he swears works for everyone else.
yeah. So that's our coach.
Ugh.
He tries to teach us this very special way of doing penalties, and he's like, yeah, this is how you do penalties.
It works every time.
Yeah, it works for you, Benson, because you're really good.
Yeah, basically.
So he's just gone and shown how successful that is.
Yeah.
But I bet you $10 if I do that in one of my games. It's not going in.
Yeah, I was going to say, same thing here.
So that's 2-0 to the Masters team now. Not too sure what the foul was that sent that penalty.
Yeah.
Likely a save with a glove or something.
Yeah, that's what I was probably thinking.
Oh, fantastic work. With,
Central's doing a really good job.
that looks like Jamie.
Yeah, probably. It's been quite a strong addition to this team.
Yeah, absolutely.
Good job by Central resetting over by their subs.
This score is nothing to be concerned about on Central's part. Anything can happen. It's really, really easy to chuck a couple goals up on the board. We saw that in the last game. And same for Masters. This is not a score to be satisfied with. So,
Oh, big swim from Central.
ooh, right on the corner of the goal bin. Really
Oh.
hard to see. And
It's in. Let's see if it's a goal.
Looked like a really nice clean goal to me. Just slammed that back door by the wing. And it's a goal.
Awesome. So Central's now up on the board.
They listened to me, like I said.
Exactly. Anything can happen.
Nadia! All right, and they're off again, striking. 5 minutes to
Ooh.
go of the first half.
Masters
Lovely
got there
strike there. It
first.
looked like
Wow.
Simeon
Simeon, yeah.
striking there. He's actually not a Masters player. I was very confused when I saw him on the Masters team because technically you have to be over 35, I think, to be in a
Yeah, I
Masters
think
team.
it's
And I was
35.
like, he looks pretty good for 35. And then someone was like, nah, he's like 25. And I was like, oh.
Yeah.
Um,
I think he's visiting from, he's originally from South Africa, I think.
he's just visiting.
So
They just popped him onto the Masters team. So that's
quite an
great.
addition
That
to the
means
team.
that- yeah, it's really good. It's awesome. It means that he can get some proper quality tournament hockey in.
yeah, he's quite speedy, that one, so.
He is. It's been awesome having him on Thursday nights.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm assuming Peter's back in the water now.
I'd hope so.
Yeah, otherwise that's a long binning.
Oh, yeah, I see him there.
So back up to full speed for Central.
Oh, Central bringing it off the wall. Oh, but picked up
Shut
by
down
Benny.
Benson, getting in that shoulder and not letting anyone.
Wow. And he just keeps swimming.
He's lacking a bit of support, so he said, fine, I'll
I'll
do it myself.
myself.
Yeah, he's just lacking a forward there.
Yeah. We're in the camera's blind spot again. Briefly.
I think that's Jeff there, fighting on the bottom to try and make some ground, but not quite able to get the puck.
I just love playing in this blind spot. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, they really do. Looks like, I think that was Ty, managed to bring it off the wall. Oh, bit of an arm wrestle there. Looks like
Looked questionable to
got
me.
a bit locked up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Told you that looked a bit naughty.
They call it equal? Nah, it's against, I think it's
against
against Central.
yeah.
Yeah. Aiden really does love to get his arms all caught up like
Guys,
that.
it's hard when you're long, and I can attest to that.
Yeah.
Especially
Oh,
when
no, it is
you're-
equal.
Oh,
Yep.
we are actually really good refs. So an equal puck means either the puck's gone out of bounds or both teams have fouled at the same time.
Yeah.
So the puck is put in between the two teams and the buzzer goes off and you basically just race to the puck. Quite hard.
Yeah. It's quite hard to get down first.
Yeah, can be a bit messy. We spent about half an hour talking about just equal pucks yesterday. They're not that common though.
No.
You probably only get one a game, if that.
If that,
On
yeah.
a Thursday night we have about 100 of them though because the yellow barriers are a bit
Yeah.
bad.
Ooh.
We've got Jeff fighting, but cleared by
Cleared.
Central. We've got Henry opting to take it into the middle of the pool, which
Yeah.
is quite risky.
He's got some skills there.
Paid off, yeah, sort of windmill that back under his body. And yeah, he's done well to retain that position.
Yeah. Did a fade into the middle of the pool and then a windmill back under his body. It's just showing off at that point.
We love a bit of bravery. In the pool. That's my goal for today.
Same.
In the game is to be brave and try new things. Easier to say when you're forward because if I mess up, then I've got a wing, I've got another wing, I've got a centre and a goalie behind me to save me.
Yeah.
Thanks, Caitlin.
Yeah.
So it's good to take risks in finals hockey because
Otherwise,
You don't try.
how are you going to get there? Yeah.
a lot of backwards and forwards here.
Mm-hmm.
Back and
It's a
forth.
very even game.
We've got Richie
Masters
on the
going,
puck
oh.
there. Oh, not quite able to get it out.
Seemed like it was a clean clear.
Chilling.
He's waiting for his forward. Always there. Couldn't quite get there.
Not sure who that is. They're
Oh.
flicking the puck. Fantastic defence from Central here. They're really holding them off well. but
Very
Masters are
flat.
Fighting really hard. And that's Aiden. Nope, that's
It's Peter. Central's had pretty good body position this whole game. Been very flat.
Ref's call.
Yep.
Looks like that is an advantage for Central.
Oh.
And they are calling a team timeout, which I think is a really good time for a timeout because they've just spent a long time fighting underwater. So A, it gives them a breather, and B, they can just sort of reset after that slightly stressful period. So 30 seconds remaining in this timeout. Nice wee reset for Central.
Wonder what they've talked about. Wonder what both teams are talking about. The Masters look very deep in conversation.
Wise words from Benny.
Mm.
And they're just about to kick off again. Let's see what Central decide to do here. It's kind of a mystery because we're in the blind spot.
Yeah. Oh, bringing it out wide. Not sure which team initiated that, but
Looks like Aiden's managed to squiggle away with the puck.
squiggle away is a great way to describe
I
him.
think I squiggle away as well. Ooh, nice swim up the
Oh,
middle
big
from
swim.
Peter.
Just need the
Oh my
support.
gosh, it's a great
Great swim.
Oh, not quite got enough support.
Good
Fantastic
tackle.
Work from Masters there. Looks like Tony's
Oh, Tony's saying,
Oh, it's halftime jokes.
oh. Lovely.
So for you non-hockey people, they switch sides at halftime. Technically in underwater hockey, it doesn't really matter switching sides. For football, I guess it's for like wind and stuff. But
Yeah.
we don't have a whole lot of that inside the aquatic centre. But
Yeah, I think the only time it really, yeah. I guess it switches up, you know, the walls,
Yeah,
right
true.
and left. Some teams like to play differently on either wall.
this
so,
is true. I've had games sometimes where also there's glare from the sun at
Oh, yeah.
one end, and that's really
Yeah, there are some pools that are sloped, but you rarely play in those for tournaments, so.
I don't think I've ever played in a slope pool, but it sounds
Have you
quite
not?
fun. No, I
Oh.
don't think so.
The pool that I originally, back in America, that I started playing in, that my club plays in, is quite sloped, so we would always switch sides.
That must be so hard going like uphill.
It's not too bad. It's really fun to go down, though. You can get the puck up on its side, and it'll just roll down.
So good.
Faster than most people can swim. Yeah.
See that both teams having a good little chat here. 2-1's a really close score. It can go either way. So both teams doing what they need to do to reset and bring it for the second half.
Should be a quite intense second half. Both these teams giving it everything that they have, since this is both their last game. This is their final. So,
Fighting for 5th place.
yep. I'm always curious what the teams talk about at halftime.
Yeah.
I know what our team talks about, but other teams.
My favourite kind of halftime is halftime team talk is something relatively calm. I don't really want a conversation to hype me too much, or heighten me is the right word, at halftime, to make me erratic. I think it's really good to sort of get the heart rate down, calm everyone down. I mean, everyone's different. Everyone likes different things. Someone might like getting yelled at, but yeah, I quite like a calming sort of, all
Yeah.
right, let's reset.
It's a really lovely time, long time. It's like the longest rest that you're going to have in a game. Most games, at least. So,
Yeah, especially essential for the players who don't have a sub.
yeah.
All right, 3 seconds now. Just about to head into the first strike. And we are off.
Super fast strike. Central just barely got there first. Good pass back.
Oh, lots
Ooh.
of pressure from the Masters.
Yeah, Masters was
Very-
on it.
Very hard for Central to get it to that wall. Fantastic move off the wall, but that puck just sort of sat stationary there for a little bit. Oh,
Oh
a bit
my.
of a run from Masters.
Couldn't quite get the double team there, but they're back in.
Oh,
Ooh, lots of bodies on the bottom.
not much to see, but I think that's a puck in the goal.
Yeah.
Bosh. And that looks like a goal.
Believe it was.
Waiting for the chief ref to put their arms up to indicate a unanimous goal. And they're all swimming back, so I'm just assuming.
Yeah,
that
I'll
was
assume that's a goal.
So that is 3-1 to the Masters team. Great start to them for the second
Yeah.
half. So no matter what Benson said at halftime, it obviously worked.
It worked.
because
Yeah.
Solid start. And that works very well in our favour because he's our coach.
Yeah. Can attest that he is sometimes a man of few words, but definitely
wise.
very wise, man of wise
He
words.
always has the right thing to say. Again, a very even strike.
Speak of Benson, spinning
around
in
and
circles.
somehow
Wow,
coming away with the
somehow.
puck. Connecting it to his forward.
A little unorthodox,
Who
but
has
oh
managed to
my.
get away with a swim. Oh, not quite.
Peeled
Pulled away
out.
by a Central's player.
Yeah. Good defense by Central to do that. No, they had some difficulty. I actually think it was against the Masters in their last game against them. Difficulty peeling it out like that. So I do believe they had a little chat to the wings about how to do that.
Yeah, they're doing really well.
Yeah.
And I'm looking out the double doors now into the pool, and I can see lots of Central players on the side of the pool physically supporting the boys,
Ooh.
which is always awesome to see. As a player, it's so nice to have people on the side supporting you. So if you're free today and if you're in Wellington, then come down and support because it means a lot to the players. Oh,
Oh,
we've got a huge swim here from Masters. Central's player just managed to get there in time.
is it enough though? They've
But-
got numbers down.
With that second wave, it looks like the back door has been slammed shut. I think that might have been Richie T. and it's a goal.
Wow. Masters, again, whatever was said at halftime seemed to have worked. They have turned it on.
Yeah, it's done the trick. Again, this is not a score that you can sit complacently with. Central can easily get a couple on the board. It would definitely take sort of a shift, but
Yeah.
it can absolutely be done because 12 minutes is a really, really long time.
Strikes have been really even this game, which is always fun.
Definitely.
Oh, great tackle by Peter. Spun around again. Good support.
Nice work there. Central getting it out to their wide player, looking for support.
Great support from, I believe it's Cam, their goalie.
I think that was Zane there swimming off to the side.
Yep,
Yeah, him
that's
there,
Zane.
protecting it with his shoulder. Sort of in our blind spot a little bit here. Central making an attacking move, but it's been shut down by
Oh.
Benson. Oh, but they're back.
Oh, got a
Oh, look at that support from
quadruple
Central.
team. That was beautiful.
Really good support. And it's in.
And it's in. That really goes to show what good support on the bottom can do.
Fantastic work from Central there. That was
Number
10,
2.
who is Otis. Lovely work, Otis. Pushing up on that right-hand side, just meaning that Masters had absolutely nowhere to go. So 4-2.
This might give Central some more fire to keep on scoring. But,
And that little edge that they've been looking for.
but 10 minutes left. Anything can happen. It's still a very close game.
Time.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I'm not bored. I'm just getting that 0-2 in for my final. I often yawn during a game and everyone's like, damn, you bored? And I'm like, no.
I yawn all the time, and I think it's just because I'm lacking
Very
oxygen.
stimulated. Yeah, exactly. I mean, that is a body response, right? To
Yeah, it's just
yawn,
stress.
To get yourself more oxygen. And so often I sub and I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
it's yawn time. Awesome flick from Peter there, connecting with their left wing.
Masters did a good job shutting it down, though, and regaining possession. Oh, but possession has changed back to Central.
Both teams are looking a little bit tired
Mm.
here. Oh, lovely wide.
Oh,
That's tie there by the looks of it.
yeah.
He swims so controlled and so calmly.
Oh, Benson.
And, oh, that's
Bend these away.
I'd recognise that swim.
Yeah.
there. Looking
Wow.
for some support.
Oh,
turned
no
up by a
support,
Central
though.
player.
He's just too fast.
Yeah, he's looking for-
Oh, there's that second phase.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm pretty
I
sure
think that was a goal.
in my expert
Oh,
opinion. No, I'm
no,
probably
I
wrong.
guess not. I thought it went in.
Maybe it hit above the back wall.
Yeah, very
And they've
possible.
got a third wave. Oh, that was a nice goal.
Wow.
And that is a goal. And that was Ezra on the Masters team.
Also, not a Masters player.
He's not 35 years
No,
old. He's a lot younger,
a lot younger than that.
but has also been a fantastic addition to the team. Masters have just called a team timeout. So a minute off to sort of
Regroup, rest probably. After
rest
doing
is a good
that,
one.
yeah, the first phase, second phase, and then finally getting it in that third phase.
which is really, really tiring work.
Yeah, but really good to see. That's how a lot of goals get scored. I know. I know. Central, the Central guys, after their last game, had a big chat about. They won by quite a bit, but how it could have been a lot higher of a score had they stayed down for those second and third phases. So, really important, and the Masters are really doing that. And yeah,
It can be mentally really challenging when you go in for a first phase and you stay down those extra 2 seconds and you give everything that you had because you think, well, I'm about to score, I can have a rest soon. And then if it doesn't go in, then your body's just like, no.
I don't want to go back down.
Yeah,
Please,
and then
no.
it takes a lot mentally for you to sort of fight and get back into that second phase.
Yeah.
You've just got to do it, but it can be really hard. So
It's very unnatural to. Ooh. Central won that strike by quite a bit this time,
nothing
but
about oxygen deprivation. Isn't it?
did not get possession.
You've recovered pretty nice.
Yeah.
Oh, nice work from Bruno there, being able to peel it out.
Oh,
That was an
crazy
insane
flick.
I guess we know where Chantal gets her flicks from then.
That makes
Must
sense.
be genetic.
Must be.
I obviously didn't pick up on that genetic coding. Not that I'm related to
I was
any
going to
other
say.
player. I wish I was a Nepo baby.
Hey.
Must be nice.
Uh,
How's your dad's flick?
it's pretty good, but mine's not, so.
Ooh, you missed the gene.
Yeah. It's okay, though.
We got a fair few Nepo babies around the pool.
Oh, yeah.
Great to see. I like to say that my future kids will have a choice whether they play, but
I don't know if they'll have a
I
choice.
think they'll have a choice. They definitely won't have a choice for you because that's
No.
2 underwater hockey parents.
Yeah. And underwater hockey grandparents. And
Actually crazy.
yeah.
So cool. So not much happening here. Sort of stuck right by the subs bench.
Oh, is that Benson?
Looks like,
Looked like from a fresh
so.
sub. Oh, it could be.
I don't know.
I don't know. Whatever it is. Oh, they're off.
Wait, that was huge.
That was a huge
massive.
swim.
And that is a goal to Masters. That was Ezra again. It's like we said before, not actually a Masters player, but is filling in. A second beautiful goal that he scored in that game. I think it's those fresh legs.
That's
that
what
are
I was
just
gonna say.
Unbeatable.
Yeah.
He's just unstoppable. So we're at 6-2 here for Masters. Anything can happen, but it would be pretty hard for Central to come back now and put
Yeah.
4 goals.
4 goals in.
But they've done really, really well.
They're still fighting really hard for this.
Getting to the puck first there and taking it out wide, but
Oh,
Benson said nope.
Benson said nope.
Absolutely
Oh.
not. He's thrown it back into the middle looking for a friend, but it's been nabbed by Peter.
He flicked it, looking for a forward, but didn't quite get there. It's
And
okay,
has
Jamie's got
found
it.
Jamie on that wall. And Cam has just rotated in behind Jamie. Cam, a man of many talents,
Oh, yeah.
who apparently may or may not take over the world someday. He can do lighting, he can do wing, he can do forward, he can
fly a plane.
goalie, he can fly
a plane.
And how old is he? 17, 18?
Oh, he's 19.
19. Oh, he's out of school, my bad. Well, that's very, very impressive.
Rumour has it they only give you your pilot's license after you graduate high school.
Oh, I thought they were out here just giving licenses to anyone. I think that would be pretty scary. Oh, we've got Ty here protecting the puck, looking for a friend. I think both teams are getting quite tired now.
You can either get up full or we can share.
And we've got a ref's call here, not too sure what's happening. That's an advantage against Central this time. I mean,
Advantage for the Masters.
advantage for Masters, which usually they've been pushed back.
So it's quite good for the Masters because it'll give them a bit of a breather, get some fresh air into those, shall we say, experienced legs in there. Solid defence from the Central B team here. Don't know if you guys noticed, but there's a lot of lefties in this game. Lefty versus lefty. Looks always a little bit awkward in there.
Some of you guys might have noticed Caitlin's voice has changed slightly. She has not gone through puberty. I've just been joined by a third commentator. Puberty? It's stuck on the back wall now. Can't really see what's happening because they're far away. bit scrappy there. I think both teams are getting quite tired. But maybe some fresh legs because they're right by subs. And we've got a ref's call.
Free arming against the Masters.
And that was number 4. James, who free armed, and Central have an advantage in a pretty good place now. See if they can capitalise on that. Such a messy place to be in the pool. Masters have done really well shooting out and defending that.
It's a lovely drive sideways from the international import, Simeon.
We tried to bring it into the middle, but
Another ref's call, and that's against the Central team.
must have done something illegal there when they were swinging it round.
Touch a stick infringement, I believe that was.
They've just called a team timeout. That was to Central. Great opportunity for a wee breather.
Coming in for a lurk, or? Oh, sweet.
It's a good schedule.
I'll get there.
So 30 seconds left in this timeout. Central team probably having a final rack up. We've got 2 minutes and 14 seconds left, so seeing if they can hold the Masters out or maybe pop a goal on board. Or two. You never know.
Masters have placed one of their forwards right up on the line there, which just helps with blocking some visual cues there, but also puts one of your own players in front of the puck. Looks like Central have defended this. We actually have a slight blind spot in our cameras, and it's like a magnet for the puck. It really likes to hang out here.
We're kind of caught up in the middle there.
Right on the wall.
Looks like Central have made, not quite. I was going to say a bit of headway down the pool. Bruno able to shut that down
Another lefty there.
very nonchalantly. Oh, Central are fighting hard here.
Oh, another ref's call.
Let's call, let's see what it is.
Looked like that was a free arm against the Masters. Potentially against Bruno because there was a left-hander there, and that can often look a bit odd to a ref.
It can often look and feel like fouling. And sometimes
We're not
it's
saying you are fouling, Bruno, but there is a high likelihood it could have been you, allegedly speaking.
It's maybe one of Central's final chances to get a goal on the board, so let's see what they can do.
I think that's Jamie Locke coming in with the left-hand hit.
Sure is, but that's
getting
taken out by
wrapped up.
Dane.
Getting wrapped up by the forwards there.
Dane looking for his forward buddy to
Young
try and make some moves.
Young Cam Jones holding them in there. So whilst Central are attacking, this is actually a really safe place for the... Oh, I take that all back. They're in the middle of the pool now.
That's not so safe. Oh,
Oh, Benson's off!
no, it's not safe in Benson's hands.
Look, Benson's probably going to shovel this underneath the other player, and he's going
doing
to
that a
keep
lot.
on swimming. Oh, let's switch to camera 2, I reckon. Yeah, there we go. Great job.
It's been called out.
Barrel roll from a lefty.
Who's that?
I think that might have been Jamie. So we don't recommend that for kids at home, but sometimes in unorthodox situations it's going to work, but more likely you're going to end up with getting hit.
When you've got 40 seconds left.
Why the heck not?
Exactly. Masters are making a move though.
Ooh, so that was just a bit of a punch rather than an actual tackle, which is fine, but it does not result in you ending up with a puck, so we don't recommend it for viewers at home.
Oh, someone from
Might just
Central's
switch to camera
going
3.
off for a swim, but they're looking for support. Oh, Peter not quite able to get the puck off the stick. There we go. There's a friend.
Another lefty and
Great
Aiden.
recycling there.
It's just a bit of melee in the middle of the pool here. Masters taking control and driving straight back down the middle.
Straight into Ty's clutches. And that is game over.
We are handing over to Sam, Twig, and Jackson for the next game. Good luck, everybody.
Bye.